From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Kyler starting off with the throw. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Terrion Arnold has it. And he's going to go. It's a big six. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Murray from the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got him. That's McBride. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Not sure he knew he went out of bounds before he made a play on that ball, Brock, but he was the first to touch it coming back in, and that's going to get the penalty. The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escapes out to the left. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10 from the 41. Taken in by Harrison. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. They'll run here following the penalty. And he finds him enough room to get it up to the 42-yard line. Gets them 6 yards and back on the positive side of things. It's now 2nd and 9.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's tackled for a short gain. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
right on third down. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. So on fourth down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Oh, really good punt here. Fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Lions will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Back to throw, it's Lance. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Play action now, Murray. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First and 10 from the 41. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Murray. Connecting on the slant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Cardinals first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Slot man motioned over. Back to the air, Murray. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Taken away by the rookie from USC.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Broke through the tackle. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Lions the first.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Lance now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. To the air, Lance. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 4 yards, narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 3 on that gain. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
That's low and bounces short of his man.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Cut out left. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down read option. He keeps it running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Rolling left, buying some time. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt. And the fair catch secure here at the 16. No return on that punt. And the Lions will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 21. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Down the sideline to the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. And this isn't result quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Again, it's Gibbs. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. They pick up a single yard, still well behind the sticks for this third down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Third and long for him here. He fires one deep down the right side. Big gain downfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. All right, set now. 1st and 10. In off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Brought down by Dre Jones.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now it's Lance. It's taken in by Williams. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Gibbs now from the gun. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Hauled in left side. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Flush down out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here's a give up the middle. Has the 1st and more past midfield. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Man in motion, headed right. Murray here on 1st down. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's taken down at the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and 10, Murray. That pass is complete to McBride. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now Kyler. Quick slant, caught by Shaheed. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And they take this in for the score. The Cardinals chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Cardinals drop the lead back to 13. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Back to throw, it's Lance. This is complete to Gibbs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
They steal the frequency on those opposing headsets. Somebody reading lips or steal a signal from the opposing sideline, Kate, because somehow this defense knew what was coming. They broke on that screen. It was incredible. What a stop.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw, Lance. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Demario Douglas. So that brings up second down.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Second and 10 now. Catch is made down the right sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They kick the running back in motion. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Murray looking to throw. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down. He's got it deep downfield. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Hits his running back. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Back to the air, Murray. Escapes the pocket. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Another carry for him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Murray. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Catch is made in close. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals start the 2nd half with some needed points. Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals drop the lead back to 13.
Cardinals 14. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
30-yard run.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. To the air, Lance. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing is Lance. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 3-possession game. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions push the lead to 20. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And look at this return. Races past midfield. Into the red zone. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give left side for Gibbs. They'll cobble together a yard there. Brought down by Draymond Jones. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They're going play action. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Right up the gut. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Cardinals football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Always hurts to do this. They give up the safety and now have to kick it away. Brings it in at the 12. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running it with Gibbs. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another one for Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's Lance. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. Second down. Here's Lance now. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals have some new life in the fourth.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Is in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Now a point after to bring it back within one score. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the fourth. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Power squid kick is taken in. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions lead by 15 now. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Now Kyler. He's got Shaheed. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Kyler looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Pressure coming, it's Murray. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Desperation time here on 4th. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. He's on the move. Now here he goes. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Murray to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. From the red zone now. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Kyler throwing here. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Arizona! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give to Gibbs. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Tight end going in motion here. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions up by 8. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs on the carry. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. It's Gibbs on the carry. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 3 now. Again, it's Gibbs. And they take him down right along the 30. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. This will be a nice win for the Lions, who draw closer to it as they take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
And with Brock Huard and our EA